is less than 2 weeks away, and while we can't wait for many of the upcoming titles, we still have our wish list of games we would love to see. First up, Half-Life.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman.
It's been 4 years since we last saw Gordon Freeman in Episode 2, and it's left us with a crowbar-sized hole in our hearts.
I'm a huge sucker for Half-Life, and we know they've been working on Episode 3 for ages. So it's time to actually announce it, to show it, to give us something, get us excited.
There was the achievement in Portal 2 where they basically showed you the Borealis, which is the ship that Gordon Freeman was heading towards at the end of Half-Life 2.
Based on this, many fans are now speculating that we might finally see the long-awaited Episode 3.
That seems to be the next logical game that we're going to be hearing about from Valve.
And though Valve recently stated that they won't have any titles at this year's E3, they've pulled sneaky surprises in the past, leaving some fans holding out.
Valve is mysterious and mercurial, so I'm just going to cross my fingers that we get to play a little bit more of my most favorite franchise.
Now, killing headcrabs again would be awesome, but what we also want is a few decent motion control games. While both the Move and the Kinect made huge waves at last year's E3, both have yet to release that must-have game.
I haven't seen that full-fledged adventure game, and I'd love something that's online, that's graphically beautiful, where you actually are in real time switching between those weapons and moving them accordingly.
I'd be most excited about seeing this year at E3 is just one-to-one mapping of any game, like a one-to-one cage fighter game. Or, for that matter, a football game where you literally can stand in your living room and play quarterback.
Powers it out there.
Since both devices are less than a year old, we hope to see something promising in the future.
So I think what we're going to see at this year's E3 is a lot of games that take advantage of motion control. I think we're going to see more content that takes advantage of sort of the way that we're already familiar with interacting with these products.
And finally, we were all blown away by Rockstar's latest epic, L.A. Noire, and it left us craving for more content.
Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
I want announcements about DLC for L.A. Noire. I love that game. I need more of it. My hat doesn't feel as cool upon my head without that DLC.
Though Rockstar typically does not attend E3, that doesn't mean something isn't cooking.
They will often kind of give us a little nugget of an announcement during E3 just to make sure we don't forget about them.
I would like to see some sort of announcement, whether it be a GTA announcement, a Red Dead announcement, or some original IP.
I'm very hopeful that we're going to see some sort of announcement regarding a new GTA game, and I personally hope that they take a slightly different approach, and instead of offering 400 square kilometers of world to play in, give me 4 square blocks to play in and make them super hyper detailed.
Well, I don't know about that.
That won't happen. The announcement or my version of Grand Theft Auto. But hey, I'm still hopeful.
You want him to get us the money.
Whatever Rockstar decides to announce, you can be sure we'll be keeping an eye out for it.
We got bad guys to catch.
GTA 5, Half-Life, Red Dead 2. We know these games are mostly pipe dreams, but we will still be keeping them on our radar as we head down the road to E3.